Buckle your seatbelt, folks. This is not going to be your garden variety segment on what the cost of living is in each state, what are the five top highest. I'm going to actually tell you what, and I'm going to tell you why, and then we're going to point a finger at the who. Uh-oh. How do you like that for a setup? All right. This is from Go Banking Rates, and what they did to determine the living wage in each state was to calculate the minimum amount a single person would need to follow the 50-30-20 budget using data from the Bureau of Labor Statistics. Now, I'm not endorsing the 50-30-20. I'm just telling you this is the formula that Go Banking Rates used, and here's what that means. 50% of your income to cover necessities such as housing and utility, and what they don't include on this list, but that would also include food, gas, things like that. 30% towards discretionary spending. So again, that's not food and gas and clothing. It's a discretionary spending. And then 20% left for savings and investment. So 50% towards necessities, right? At Ramsey Solutions, we would call that your four walls: your housing, your utilities, your food, and transportation, okay? And then the next 30 through this rate is towards discretionary spending and 20% for saving investment. So that's how they came up with this. The median income for single full-time workers, according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, is $57,200 in the United States. Okay? So let's look at the top 5 states as it relates to cost of living based on this. Now, this is, again, I gave you the formula, and so this is based on what someone needs to get by. All right? Hawaii tops the list. No surprise there. $112,411. Massachusetts follows at $87,909. California at $80,013. New York at $73,226. And Alaska, $71,570. In the booth, can you guys, I'll call on it when I need it. I meant to look this up. Well, I'm going to give it away. I just want to know. Is the governor of Alaska a Republican or a Democrat? I think it's the outlier. I think it's a Republican. Somebody look that up for me and tell me in my ear, please. All right. So it is a Republican. Okay. And so this is the, we're going to get to that and why I asked that question. You know where I'm going with this. I gave it away. All right. The 5 most costly states, 4 out of the 5 have Democrat governors. And just do the math. Okay? I'm going to let you do your own research, but you look at the tax situation in those top 4 states, Hawaii, Massachusetts, California, taxes really, really high. Really high. So again, we've got a pattern going on here. Okay? An absolute pattern. Why? They believe in taxing people. They believe in more government in your life, and that government costs money. Okay? Now, again, Hawaii and Massachusetts, California, New York, you've also got high demand for real estate in those areas, and that drives those numbers up. So demand drives pricing. But this is fascinating when you look at these numbers. So why do I tell you this? If you don't want to leave Hawaii, Massachusetts, California, New York, or Alaska, you don't want to leave, but it's too expensive, guess what you got to do different? Well, there's 2 things. Number 1, you need to get control of your own expenses and make sure that you've got a proper budget and you're living below your means. That's the first thing. The second thing you need to do is vote differently. You do realize you have power, and it's either side of the aisle. But you got to take control. It's we the people, not we the governed.